I'm Cantin Mynarich, and I'm an attorney at Carver, Cantin, and Mynarich.
My name is Mike Mann. I'm an attorney with the Missouri State Public Defender in the St. Louis City Trial Office.
I'm Kate Noland, and I'm an attorney with the Noland Law Firm in Liberty.
So I think I have the best job on earth because I get to help people when they are really at their darkest moments. A lot of them did do what they're charged with, but just because they did something really bad doesn't mean that they're bad people. I spend a lot of time at the jail. If my clients have a question, I usually will go and sit with them and talk to them. I don't just blow them off or write them a letter. I try really hard to spend time with them because a lot of times they just need to feel that I care and that they can trust me. I think what drives my passion for this job is the relationships I'm able to build with these people who are going through really tough times.
First and foremost is the clients themselves. Each case is equally important, and I am driven to provide the best possible representation that I can, and I think that the level of service that you get from your lawyers should never be determined by the amount of money you have. So the clients and their stories, each one is unique, and they inspire me to be the best that I can be. Also, I would say my office in general. We have about 30 attorneys in my particular office, way more statewide. Any one of them, I think, is worthy of this award. When I'm having a hard day, I get beat down in court all day, I come back to the office, I see attorneys acting things out, I see people brainstorming, I see the amount of creativity and passion that my coworkers have is a true inspiration to me. I think that there's this public perception of public defenders as being just these overworked, underpaid attorneys who are always carrying around 100 files. I'm inspired by the idea to change that perception to us. So I want to impress the judge, I want to impress the prosecutors and impress the public that we are a great bunch of attorneys who really take their work seriously, and I'm very proud to be a part of it. Lastly, I would say my passion is driven, I know this is kind of a weird response, but it's doing trial work is just fun. But for me, there's just nothing more exhilarating and worthwhile than being in the trenches and trying the case and seeing it all the way through to the jury verdict.
I think the main factor that drives my passion for civil work or trial practice, or either, is helping people. You can't help fix every single problem that someone has, and you can't make their lives whole from whatever happened, whether it was a crime was committed against them, they were injured in an accident, they're going through a divorce and they can't have their kids full all the time like they want to. You can't make that whole, but you can at least use your skills and abilities to put your client in the best position that they can. And so it's really the ability to help people using my skills and abilities. I also like trial practice because it's fun. You can be as prepared as you think you can be for a case. You can have all your questions written out, you can know the case forward and backwards, and there's going to be something that throws you for a loop in the middle of trial. So it's being able to think on your feet and dealing with a witness who somehow changes their story or says something totally new, dealing with objections and issues that come up, and somehow being able to express yourself in a somewhat coherent manner to convince the jury that your client should prevail.